Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Blue collar men can become millionaires. Blue collar men can become millionaires. And this is kind of in response to that podcast I had a week or so ago where I said, don't ignore the blue collar men, right? And it was interesting response. Some women got what I was saying. I ain't saying anything about settling, I ain't saying anything about settling, but some women saw that and I was like, no, just don't ignore. You never know. And then some women were like, somebody brought up the term dusty, and I'm like, blue collar guy ain't necessarily dusty. See, ladies, here's the thing. And I'm just gonna be raw with you. First of all, get out of that dumb thing. First of all, how you settling? Settling, look, let me explain something about settling. Settling means that you had a legitimate chance to get with a millionaire, like legitimate, like you had a chance, you in that circle, you got a circle of friends who are millionaires, but then you settle for somebody who's less. And then that just in terms of, but the millionaires also had good class, they look good to you and anything, but you settle for less. That's settling. It's not settling if you don't have a chance to get at those millionaires anyway. You're not in a social circle or path to even meet those guys. All right, that's one thing, right? But you got some blue collar men could be millionaires. Oh, and before I even go further, let me be clear on something because I know somebody say, "Yeah, Rom doing that." I got 2 degrees. And the closest I've been to really doing the closest is like, I don't know if you would call it blue collar work. It was like doing like retail stuff and some sales stuff. And the retail stuff was just wild, just something for steady money while I was still pushing my business. So I was still a business owner. I've never actually been a blue collar guy. My education wasn't in blue collar work. But that being said, I'm not up here promoting myself. I'm trying to help women find a good man. Right? That's why I did this channel. And the reality is these blue collar men aren't just some broke dudes. A lot of these blue collar men make the money. It's funny, many women talking about they want that millionaire. Right? They want that millionaire. They don't want to have to work. Somebody take care of it. You got blue collar men who are millionaires. You got some of these businesses, like somebody could be a plumber, they could start a business and they can become big. All these plumbing companies, right, started off small. These big plumbing companies that got major trucks and they can do major work. They started with some guy who was just, when he was just like an apprentice. Electricians, everything. They started off. And indeed, I've known some guys, I've met several guys, they were blue collar guys and they had like big houses, families, everything. And they were married too. And the wives were just smiling, everything. Right? And so that's just on a relatively smaller level. Right? But you actually have some blue collar men, for those insistent on trying to get a millionaire, some of those blue collar men become millionaires. Some of them become millionaires. A guy can always build up. Now, and this is something I've done on the men's channel. I would do it here. Because, here's my thing. And this is why what I'm about to say, what I'm about to tell you, I'm presenting to you. Right? You got to free your mind. If you really want that guy, you got to free your mind. You can't be stuck in like stuff like, oh, if I get this blue collar man, I'm settling. Or these blue collar men are dusty. I'm like, please, get off of that. Because think about something. Ladies, I want y'all to think about something. When you get married, right? Who you trying to impress? Yourself or a bunch of women who would probably sleep with that same married man if they got a chance. I want y'all to think about that shit. You trying to impress somebody who you ain't gonna be your friend. Because ladies, let's be real with y'all. Let's be real with y'all. A lot of y'all don't keep friends for a long time. I've never seen that to fail. Very few women will keep that friend from high school to college. Very few. I mean, not college, I'm sorry. High school, college, later in life. From the time they were young to their 50s. Might keep one or two women at best. The rest of the women in your life will go in and out. So why you trying to impress them? Don't worry about them. Don't worry about your peers. You worry about that man who going to treat you well. He going to protect you. He going to provide for you. He going to be a good father if y'all have children. He going to take care of you. He going to love you. And the thing is, if you just insisting on that money, hey, they might have it too. But, you know, like I said I would do something I do on my men's channel. I provided 4 links in the description box. 4 links in the description box about blue-collar men who became millionaires. You know? And don't bring the race thing into it. Because first of all, this channel goes out to all women. But there's a lot of men, regardless of race, who get up there. Like I said, I've personally known some men who are electricians, blue-collar guys who are making plenty of money. Who own properties. I rented a house from a guy, a nice-sized house from a guy who was an electrician. He had multiple properties. Let me say that again. He had multiple properties. He was living in a very good section of PG County. Very good section, ritzy section. Police don't even bother driving through that section. That's how much money was there. And he was living there just chilling. Him and his wife and kids. You know, don't hold yourself, ladies, look. Don't hold yourself back. Don't worry about what he do for a living. Because you know, when you meet him, find out what he trying to do. And in fact, I'm going to tell you what. I remember there was another guy I knew, right? Another guy I knew. And I actually met him through his wife. Now, his wife had multiple degrees. She had a master's degree and stuff, right? When she married her husband, that dude was a mechanic, right? He started out as a mechanic. Keep in mind what I'm saying. Now, I remember his wife was doing like a seminar at his house because they had a big, their house was bad. It's like one of those things like, you walk around. So we were going, me and this when I was still married, me and my ex-wife, and we brought our kids with us. We were going to something that his wife was holding, right? Going to an event, some people getting together. The house is so big, he had something else going on in another part of the house. So you had 2 sets of people there. Now, remember, I said this dude used to be a mechanic, right? Keep in mind what I'm saying. I remember when we drove down there, my check engine light came on. My check engine light came on in the car when we got to his place, right? Now, keep in mind, before we got there, I didn't know he used to be a mechanic. And I remember getting there and I said, you know, they like, hey, how you doing, all of that? And I said, yeah, we all right, but my check engine light come on. He said, oh, let me look at it real quick, right? And he went in there. He just opened up the car thing. Opened up the car. He went in there, did something, turned it off. He still said, yeah, you need to go, take it in. You won't be bothered by this light from there, but still get it checked out, right? And I said, oh, cool. You work on cars? They said, oh, yeah, I used to be a mechanic. Now, here's the thing, though. He was doing a financial seminar. And there was some professionals there. He was doing a financial seminar. And that's how he make his money now. But his wife wasn't tripping over it. And that's how he was making his money. Because he was the one making the money supporting her, even though she had the masters. So, ladies, seriously, don't trip over that. And like I said, when I'm saying this to help y'all. Because I told you, you don't want me. The best I could do is maybe change some stuff in the toilet or something, change some washers and stuff. I'm not a blue-collar cat. Very professional. Could even be teach at some school or something with my background. So, you know. So check out the links. You don't have to take my word for it. And ladies, honestly, why I'm sharing this, how you settling? You get some guy who can make $1 million, how's that to settle? Because let's be real, only 1% of the population, and I ain't talking about the billionaire, just overall 1% even make $1 million. And that could be the guy. When you meet that guy, just find out where he's going. That's all. If you're a plumber or something, just talk to him. You don't know what he's doing. He might be expanding. Or you might just see him and he own a fleet of trucks or something. He owns the business. Seriously. Or an electrician. Like I said, I've known a couple. One electrician rented a house from me. He had a ton of houses. Met another dude. He actually followed me on my other channel. Met him and his family. Kids well-behaved. Wife doing some stuff. He totally supportive of his wife. Don't miss out on something because of some like artificial standard. All right? So anyway, check out the links. Like I said, I had to bring some stuff to help out with this one because, ladies, seriously, I want to see y'all win. It's not even about the blue collar men because I'm going to be real. They're going to get theirs. I'm just trying to help y'all out. All right? So anyway, that's all I got. Talk to y'all later. Peace.